Have you ever had life take a turn you didn't expect? Maybe you started off with big dreams, full of excitement and hope. But then, things fell apart. You lost something. Someone betrayed you. Or life just didn't go according to plan. That's how Joseph's story began. He was the favorite son, with a colorful coat and an even more colorful dream. God showed him visions of greatness, of leadership, of influence. But the very people he thought would celebrate him, his own brothers, hated him for it. They threw him into a pit, then sold him into slavery. And eventually, Joseph found himself in an Egyptian prison, forgotten, alone, and misunderstood. It looked like the end. But with God, the end of your plan can still be the beginning of his purpose. Even in the prison, Joseph kept his integrity. He served faithfully. He interpreted dreams. And though people forgot him, God never did. When the time was right, not a moment too early, not a moment too late, God lifted Joseph out of that cell and placed him in the palace. From prisoner to prime minister, in a single day. Can you imagine that? Years of pain, disappointment, and confusion. And suddenly, God turns it all around. Here's the message. Every season, even the hard ones, is part of the setup. If Joseph hadn't been betrayed, he wouldn't have gone to Egypt. If he hadn't been in Egypt, he wouldn't have met Pharaoh. And if he hadn't met Pharaoh, he wouldn't have been in position to save his family and an entire nation from famine. What others meant for evil, God used for good. The pit was not punishment, it was preparation. The prison wasn't rejection, it was refinement. So maybe you're in your own prison season right now. It feels unfair. It feels like no one sees your effort. But hear this. God is watching, and your faithfulness in the dark will qualify you for his light. When you can trust God even when you can't trace him, you're positioning yourself for promotion. Don't despise where you are. It's part of the process. Keep serving. Keep believing. Keep preparing. Because in a single moment, God can move you from hidden to honored, from overlooked to overqualified, from the prison to the palace.